Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. How Camila Cabello handled accidental flash on live television. Like a pro. We will harm it all down for you. But in the previous thing we proceed, please, if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for large updates. Let's dive into the video. Camila Cabello is cool as a cucumber, no matter an unexpected mishap with her wardrobe. On Monday, March 7th, the 25-year-old singer made an look on the One Show to promote her new single, Bam Bam. When one of the show's hosts requested Cabello to hit her favorite dance cross from the track video, she had an unlucky slip with her pinnacle on camera. Camila was once carrying mild-washed denims and a purple flowy button-up shirt when she stood up to disclose that she had unbuttoned her pants to accommodate the massive lunch she had eaten earlier than her digital appearance. "I truly undid one of my pants due to the fact I simply had a sandwich, and I gotta make it convenient for myself today," she joked. After the Cinderella actress buttoned up her pants, she moved to exhibit off her step hit salsa groove when her pinnacle slipped off of her shoulder and published her proper breast. Without skipping a beat, she casually replied, "I simply flashed you," earlier than knocking out her complete dance routine. "I hope you did not see nipple," Cabello quipped. Fans have been speedy to well-known the artist's expert response to the incident that was once broadcast on state television. Camila Cabello's response to her nip slip was one so properly performed off I would now not have been capable to preserve my cool, one fan tweeted, and every other joke. Camila Cabello is 25 and treated a nip slip on state countrywide small screen television better than I, a 34 years old, can cope with discovering how we have run out of milk. Camila dealt with that nip slip like a F-king boss. "She appears so lovely," every other consumer tweeted. Cabello took to TikTok herself to tackle her unintended flashing. In the quick clip, the Havana singer lip-syncs the lyrics, I had a time machine," with the phrases, "when my stylist requested me if I desired nipple covers, and I stated no," written on screen. Camila additionally currently opened up about her cut-up with her longtime boyfriend Shawn Mendes, all through an look on's Ain Low on Apple Music One's new music daily. She addressed the Destroy Up for the first time, due to the fact that the breakup in November, and shared a piece of recommendation that her mom frequently offers her when dealing with heartbreak in challenging situations. "My mother being like, you're devastated now, and you are going to be devastated the subsequent time that this takes place to you," she said. "And you are constantly like, oh my god, how am I going to? I'm by no means going to journey something like this again. And lifestyles proves you incorrect each time. You simply by no means comprehend what's round the corner. And my mother has actually always, a couple of times, I'm like this took place, and then this happened. She's like, así es la vida, like, that's simply the way lifestyles is." Camila Cabello is making foremost headlines this month, as she seems on global speak indicates, and radio slots to promote her new album, Familia. Slated for launch on April 8, the album already has a hit song, titled Bam Bam, which Cabello sang with Ed Sheeran. This marks the first album considering the fact that the songstress launched her romance album in 2019. Earlier in the week, Camila seemed on BBC's The One Show, hosted via Alex Jones. During the interview, Jones requested Cabello to function her preferred dance move, which naturally, she did. As she stood up, however, her outsized shirt blew open, revealing her complete breast. "Almost flashed you," she said, reputedly unaware that the digicum had in truth caught something. Once she completed her dance, she said again down earlier than saying, "I hope you did not see nipple." Jones tried to downplay the incident, telling Camila, "Do you comprehend what? There was once a bit of a cloth cabinet malfunction. I do not understand what I saw. There used to be a flash of something." British comic Carr, who used to be additionally being interviewed, should be considered masking his mouth in shock and laughing, earlier than saying, "I've been a sufferer of cyber flashing." Understandably, Camila regarded a little uncomfortable by way of this point, however she carried herself like a seasoned and completed the interview. Later, the singer took to TikTok to snort off the malfunction, revealing that her stylist had requested if she desired to put on nipple covers, however she had refused the "at least they're lovely though" she introduced in the feedback section. As we all know, cloth cabinet malfunctions are very frequent in the movie star world. Miley Cyrus had her whole pinnacle come off all through the 2022 New Year special on NBC, and Lil Nas X ripped his pants for the duration of an Saturday Night Live performance in 2021. In regular circumstances, it is nothing to be embarrassed about. However, when the susceptible second is being broadcasted to the whole world, it is a distinctive story. Disappointingly, human beings have been speedy to take to Twitter and share the uncensored second with even greater people, and inside simply a few moments, these screenshots had been already accomplishing viral status. Given that the second used to be a whole and utter accident, the incident is actually revenge porn. Many took to Twitter to condemn the sharing of the video, calling each person accountable for the leak creepy and despicable. Some even contrasted to Janet Jackson's nip slip at the 2004 Super Bowl halftime, when Justin Timberlake ripped her pinnacle off. Unsurprisingly, Timberlake used to be closely criticized for the pass, which made international headlines at the time, and is nevertheless talked about today. While Jackson has considering that forgiven him, many are unable to forget about the trauma and misery it precipitated her at the time. Given that technological know-how is even extra superior now, we can solely think about the stress Camila have to be feeling, although she's genuinely placing on a robust public front. While we're all taught that it is unacceptable to unfold touchy pics of different people, when it comes to celebrities, there is nonetheless a false impression that they totally exist for public entertainment. Just due to the fact they pick out to share some of their lives with the world, it does not supply us an all-access omit to their intimate moments, or their bodies. While on her international press tour, Camila has been over and over requested about her breakup with Shawn Mendes. From whether or not or no longer she's transferring on to who she has her eye on next, the public fascination with her love existence has truly overshadowed her huge profession moment. Now, her unintended breast publicity has nearly eclipsed it. While Camila has without doubt taken the mishap in her stride, it is essential to be aware that she mustn't have to. We should not be praising her for a lack of emotional breakdown. We must be criticizing the humans who ought to doubtlessly reason one. It's 2022, and we ought to no longer be having to remind humans that revenge porn and unsolicited nudes are unacceptable. An accident took place and we want to go on from it. Wardrobe malfunctions will continually happen, and this has been but every other lesson that we need to be much less involved with the celebrity's reaction, and extra involved with our own. We want to do better. An identical issue with these years that we have been together, Camila continued, addressing her relationship with Shawn. My center of attention was once just, how can I stay a comfortable existence and be in a healthy, comfortable relationship? I was once doing remedy a lot. My focal point genuinely has shifted, I suppose, as I get older. Yeah, the priorities shift. And I sense like that used to be that way for each of us. Because we each started out so younger too, we're truly getting to know how to be healthful adults. And that every so often potential now not having your number. Viewers took to Twitter to praise how calm and composed Camila was in dealing with her wardrobe malfunction. Camila Cabello was a queen for the way she just recovered from that nip slip, and carried on, one fan wrote, while another tweeted, Camila could not have played out that nip slip any cooler. Imagine your full-on nipple popping out during an interview on the show. One woman added, proper fell for Camila Cabello on the show, but handled it like an absolute boss. Remember people, it's just a nipple, we all got the Camila Cabello. The Never Be the Same singer really did show how to deal with a potentially embarrassing situation, and make it into no big deal with her calm and cool handling of it. Camila was equally smooth when she finally broke her silence regarding her November 2021 split from fellow singer Shawn Mendes after nearly 2.5 years together. As I get older, the priorities shift, the Cry For Me artist said in an interview with Zane Lowe on March 3rd, one day ahead, bam bam dropping. And I feel that way for both of us, she continued. Because we both started so young too, it's like we're really. Please inform us in the comments. Please do not overlook to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our trendy updates. Thanks for watching.